Doggy story. We have another doggy here, um, but I'm not keeping it. So a friend of mine, her name is Joy. She lives out in the country. Oh, thank you, Joko. Thank you, Joko. Thanks to our cat. Yeah, so her name is Joy, and I've known Joy a long, long time. She lives in the country, and she has a heart like this big for animals. And there's a neighbor of hers who has had this golden lab, yellow lab, tied to a bumper of a vehicle, and that's where this dog has lived for months and months and months. And she kept telling Jeff, her husband, she's going to go take that dog. She's going to go take that dog. That's not how a doggy should be living. And her husband, you can't do that. You can't do that. So she didn't. Well, this morning, but she said she prayed about it. So this morning, what does she find in her yard coming across? This dog, the same dog dragging a chain. And she knew it was that dog. And so she wanted to bring it in. They have a wonderful home of animals and they take wonderful care, but she knew she could not keep another dog. But she talked to her husband about it, about maybe keeping it long enough to find a home. But her husband said, you know, the dog broke loose. Probably you just need to let it go and see what it does. Maybe it'll stay here and then they could find a home. Maybe it wanted to go back home. So she did leave it go, and it went out towards the road. Her good friend was coming up the road then, and the dog crossed the road in front of her, tumbled down a deep ditch, landed in water, and collapsed in the water in the ditch. And her friend ran over there. Then she saw Joy, because Joy was following the dog to see, make sure it would be safe. But it got down the ditch, couldn't get out. So the girls picked this dog up and carried it up, took it to Joy's house. They decided then that they needed to go talk to the owners. And so the owners knew Joy, so she asked her friend to go up there, and the friend did, took the dog and said, I believe we found your dog. Is this your dog? And they said yes. And she said that they were quite elderly, didn't seem too over enthused, I guess, about seeing the dog. And her friend said that they would like to find the dog a home. And the people said, go ahead and take it. So they did. So they came here just to get some, hundreds and hundreds of fleas on this dog. They came here to get some cat stars. And while here, they got the dog out. And the back legs have, the one leg has 3 strips around it, where the chain has probably wrapped around it, left big scars on the back leg. The other one only has a little one. And the dog just jumped out of the car and stayed right there with us and just wiggle, 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 and left me put the capstar down his throat. Very, very sweet dog. Just really a real gem. And we talked about him a little while. There's an ear hematoma on, I think it's the right ear, big ear hematoma, needs surgery. Is not spayed. I know it's not spayed. Could not find a scar line. Let me look and scratch at his tummy a little bit. Has a little bacterial infection on the tummy, probably though from the fleas, and is in heat. So I know for sure it's not spayed. So they told the dog, time to go, get up in the truck. And the dog jumped right into the vehicle. Amazing. This dog is absolutely wonderful. So the girl said she was going to go home, talk to her husband, see if she could keep it. So what was that, like 15 minutes later, 20 minutes? She come pulling back in the driveway, crying, crying, crying. She said her husband would not let her keep this dog. And we had said, just keep us posted on it, things like this. Oh, probably tapeworms for sure. So It was either here or take it to the shelter. So we've got the dog temporarily. I walked her clear down to the backwater where Steve was, explained the story, and Steve pronounced her name to be Daisy, and we will keep her until we find a home for her. I think this dog is less than 2 years old. She's not very old. Oh, Teddy, yes, yes, that's that same place where Teddy was is where I got my Cammy. So at first I thought of my sister Patty, but she's got 2 dogs. And then I happened to think, well, let me take a video of it. And I sent it to my daughter Karen. And I said, need a dog? And sent the video. And she said, tell me about her. So I called her and I told her everything. And she said the last 3 weeks, and not just these 3 weeks, but last year, Kellen also went through a time where she really, really, really wanted a dog. And they would do it as a therapy dog for Kellen. Just like Dose is, I consider Dose a therapy cat for her. Dose goes to bed with her. She calms Kellen. She's very, very, very good. He is very, very good for Kellen. And Karen's been talking now about maybe finding a therapy dog for Kellen to help her. So she said, take another video of her with the face. So I did and sent it, showed her the legs. And I hope it works out. And if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Because what we'll do is at Catstock, we'll have somebody in charge of her to walk her around and put a little sign on her that she needs a home. And I promise I will scrutinize the people who may be a home for her as well as what I do my kitties here. I hope it works out. She's a great dog, and you're a good boy. Yeah, yeah. I've got several grand dogs already too. Yeah. Yes, Am Sprinkle. That's very, very good point. So I hope it works out. We'll see how it goes. Now this is Emmett. This is Emmett. Okay, that's all I have. Got a couple minutes. Janessa, I gave a report earlier, but I'll be happy to say again, she's doing a little better. She did not eat or potty, poopy, or throw up overnight. That was good. She didn't do that. I was hoping she would eat. But this morning we saw her eating a little bit of dry food. This afternoon she did again, and then this afternoon she ate some chicken for bath. So we're on our way. If anybody happens to see, I don't think Stella needs a playmate. Stella is quite happy being her own doggy at home. Well, you know, I didn't know who I felt sorry for, the dog or this young lady who so wanted to help this dog. You probably have seen us.
Did you want to show them?
Sure. Yeah, bring her in. Pat's gonna go get Daisy for us. You might have seen us syringe feeding kitties. We've got 4 kitties that are just not up to snuff. One is, the 2 Siamesers, Tio and Tia. They're just kind of dragging a little bit, and they have lost some weight, and I just don't like that very well. So we've been syringe feeding them, and I can tell a big difference already. Their tummies are already better. And also Cecil, he's just needs a little assistance. And then the 4th one is Elsie. And Elsie, I think it's because she's blind that she's not getting to the food very easily. So and I can tell a big difference in her already today. Here she is. Here. Here is Daisy. Daisy,
Sit.
can you sit? Sit. Sit. Good. Sit. There. That's good. Whoops. Well, she sat for a minute. Isn't she a beauty? Whoops. Did you give him a kiss? Huh? Did you give him a kiss? Are you a good dog, Daisy?
There's so many kitties there.
There's her scarring on her legs. And you can see it on the right leg too. There.
That's pretty.
She is so gentle and so laid back. I don't think there's a mean bone in her body. She's just, she has a, she's been chained for months and months to a vehicle, bumper of a vehicle.
Yeah, she didn't get that.
What's your name, Jackie?
Steve named her Daisy.
Daisy. Hi, Daisy. You hear that? Hi, Daisy. Someone found her or got her. She's been chained months and months. That's why her back legs have scars.
Yeah.
Cats or anything.
No, she's very good with the cats. How was she out there, Megan, when you put her in that? Was she okay
She
with?
was good.
Okay.
She was fine. She didn't want to go in there.
It's a palace compared to.
You know, isn't that astounding that her weight is okay. It's a little thin, but there you can see some of her scarring.
Hey, Jackie, Pat says she'll trade
Oh,
Louie for Daisy.
Yeah, right.
is that
She's
on?
awesome.
Oh,
She's really awesome.
yeah. See, I think that chain was wrapped around there 3 times on
She
her
must be
leg.
watching
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
camera.
Well,
But
she
it-
probably was
that-
running and.
That is amazing, though. That just like
But
these
they-
cats, they're not always treated the best, but they forgive us awfully easy. But it's her right ear. You can tell has a big bubble in it. Daisy, are you a good dog?
Mm-hmm. She's like, oh, these people love me. Look at her smile.
Can you? She smiled earlier today too. I saw her smile earlier. Are you smiling? Can you smile? Pull that lip. Yeah, make it a bigger smile.
She's a beautiful girl. She looks like she's had puppies at some point.
Yeah, I kind of wonder. Looks like it.
Oh.
And she's missing 2 toenails.
I seen that.
Completely 2 toenails. That's probably from the same thing. Probably from that chain.
Chain,
Yeah.
Might have got
Look at
wrapped
this.
around
Yep.
her toes
Oh,
even.
look.
Look at this.
He's like, I don't know.
Whoa, what is that big face?
Is that a big cat?
Come back over here. Come over here, Fawn.
You want another, don't you? Yeah, yeah, oh,
She's
boy.
very gentle
Oh,
taking
she's
it.
amazing.
When she ate her doggy food for supper, I put my foot right by her and didn't bother her at
Is
all.
Shep still in the bottom of that round thing?
Which one is, the black and white one?
Yeah.
He's like, hi, kitty. Okay.
All right.
Girl.
Is she a good girl?
So, hey Pat, oh boy, look at that goes way up her back of her leg too.
Where'd you
Wow.
get her today?
Just today, a few hours
Look
ago.
at her. I mean, she's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, little thin, but not bad.
No, not bad. But she's just so gentle.
Yeah,
Oh, no, she's like,
It seems like sometimes they just come off very grateful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
my gosh,
Caden.
look,
more snacks.
Kaden says, what is that?
What a good girl.
She has a whole body.
Yeah, L Skates, that's what Joy had a problem with, is this poor dog was out there, just so hot, would pant and pant and pant. What is that, Kaden? Milo, go check it out, buddy. Milo says, what? Oh, I'll just follow the lead.
Look at her. What a
Wow.
sweetheart.
Marlo, he matches your color, or she matches your color.
She's a good girl.
So tomorrow we'll check her for
Look at her
heartworm.
smiling.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna bet you she's never been on heartworm prevention.
No, I'm sure she has.
Here's Emmett.
Wow.
Emmett, you just cracked me up. You're just a cool boy.
Forget about how much I hate you. I love animals.
Okay, folks. I think that's all I have. Oh,